YouTube, it's Brother Dennis, and to God be the glory. Bless everybody today. Today is Sunday. I mentioned before, Sundays are days I usually come home from church. I relax, come home from church, and I do my penance. I clean the loft, clean up after my, clean my chickens, clean my dog. I do all the jobs on Sunday. It actually is therapy for me. Well, today is a different Sunday because, you guessed it, the Ravens play after church. Yes, they do. And I'm a Baltimore Raven fan. I'm a native of that area. So, I'm not a train rider. I don't get wet. I'm a true Ravens fan from the day they drafted Ray Lewis. So let's get it. So yesterday I went to Joe's house. Joe has a loft named Lily's Loft. And he's an experienced flyer from New York. I got to meet his wife, which is a lovely lady, and his son-in-law and his grandkid. And we just had a good time just talking and as a mentor to mentoree, I guess. I'm the student, he's the master, right? So he has a long, good career in New York, and he moved down here a couple years ago and basically hit the ground running, got some birds, and went to work on these boys down here, and he does really well. I'm not tooting his horn or he does really well according to the sheets. Like it's documented basically. So here we go. And he flies in my combine, he flies in the RDU club, and you have pigeon associates and then you have friends. I would say that Joe is fastly becoming my friend, right? So he gave me a pair of birds yesterday, and a pair that's a breeding pair, and they're 2022s, I think. So they're younger birds. This is them right here. You gotta be careful because they are prisoners. Well, they'll just fly to his house, but I believe that's the hen on the bottom. And then they both look the same. And but they're beautiful, smaller blue bar birds, and they're both diploma winners. Yes, they are race winners. Diploma winners. And this line of birds, it's I think you said Gannett. The male is a Gannett bred bird, but we don't race pedigrees down here in the club racing. We just race birds. A lot of the pedigree birds and all that, that's more for like one loft racing and them guys that, you don't have to have pedigree birds to be a successful club racer. A lot of guys, they'll accumulate some birds, they'll breed their own line of birds, and when you get birds, that's why I say, these are Tom Barnhart's, or these are Wayne Halls, or these are Tachyon, Tommy Hicks birds. Now I'm gonna say these are Joe's from Lily Loft, and I got Adrian P, I got James, and then I'll formulate, the plan is to formulate my own strain, mixing and matching and doing all kinds of, Frankensteining, and then I'll get my bloodline in 5 or 6 generations of birds that I can win with at one loft races, and if I need one strand for one loft races and one does better than club, so be it. But these are the birds that Joe gifted me, and what a beautiful gift. And I want to say thank you, Joe at Lily's Loft. He's in the RDU club. He's a helpful guy, and he gives me great advice. Unfortunately, he gives me advice that I don't want to hear, and sometimes, because we all want to be young and bullheaded. And he basically told me that not to race my young birds as old birds because it's a disaster waiting to happen, and that I should just wait till young bird season, focus on getting my young birds and everything, get my lofts and everything together, and my breeding stuff together, and accumulate a good, because I got wiped out last year. I wasn't prepared for young bird season. So focus on young bird season, focus on breeding and getting prepared for young bird season, and then go at it like that. Some of the birds I wish I never would have, I lost my Matus birds. I wish I never would have lost them. My Vern Clausen birds, because Matus, Silvio said he was gonna stop pigeons for a while, and I lost the bird, and I was like, man, I done burned that bridge. But lucky Silvio got back in it, so hopefully I can get a couple more birds from Silvio. But other than that, and Vern Clausen, I lost his birds, which I want to move forward today. So I made some mistakes, and I'm gonna move forward with them. So this is my James Robinson birds and out here, and they're sitting on 2 eggs. And Joe, obviously I just got this pair yesterday, so no eggs. I don't even know if they made it up yet, but I got them out here just so they can have peace of mind, so they're not in the coop. And right, so we're sitting on eggs here. So let's see. These are actually due any day now. These are due any day now. Okay. These guys are not sitting on eggs. They lost their eggs. And oh, look, we got babies. I see an eggshell in there. The problem is these birds are prisoners, and I don't want to lose them with using one hand out here. But let's see what we got if I can. Okay, that's the male at the bottom. That's the male. I don't want to spook them too bad. I just want to see how many birds, how many babies we got. Okay, mommy. Oh, 2. It's 2. It's 2 right there. Okay, mommy. I see you, mommy. Congratulations. Tachyon Loft is in the house. That birds I got from Tommy Hicks. I'll leave them alone. I actually just came out here this morning and did all my maintenance. Oh, and if anybody's asking me, yeah, you know, I thought it was a good idea to try some straw down here on the wire, because I don't want all the poop just to fall on the ground and make a mess. It's easy for me to clean it up that way. I think it's a good windbreak for them and a place for them to relax at. And when they have young birds, I can put them down there on the hay, right? And they'll feel comfortable down there. So after like 15 or 16 days, I'll just move the birds. When I think they're gonna lay more eggs, I'll just instead of putting another nest bowl in there, I'll just put the birds down there on the hay. That's what I'll do. So we got 2 babies in here. We got 2 babies in here. But yeah, that's good news. Are you gonna be a mommy? Huh? Are you gonna be a mommy? We'll have to see. Look at these guys. They're out here. They're out here. These are my late hatch young birds that are, technically they're old birds now because they're 23s, but they're not, I don't think I'm gonna race them. I just don't want to lose birds unnecessarily, being an idiot. But they are beautiful birds. 4 of these birds are Tom Barnhart birds, that white one is, and 4 of them, 5, 6 of them are birds I bred. And then 2 of them are Wayne Hall birds. And guess how lucky I got? The 2 birds I got left from Wayne Hall, I believe one's a cock, one's a hen, right? The 2 Tom Barnhart birds, the best 2 looking ones, or not the best 2 looking ones, but Lieutenant Dan is a female, and guess what? She got paired up with a Tom Barnhart bird on her own, and you notice how I had to put my breeding card sleeves here, right? I got the bleeding cards in my pocket. I just haven't put them up there yet because there's a Tom Barnhart egg. Now, she laid that egg yesterday, so I'm expecting another egg soon. So, as you see, like I said, I cleaned my loft on today. Blessed is the day. So, and I did the Grand Biome. Watch this video. I already had this bag. I was going to use it, and then I decided, I kept hemming and hawing, and I said, you know what? I like the way, you know, he talked about it in his video, Grand Biome. He's down here in North Carolina. It made sense what he was saying, so I tried it. I like the way it feels under my feet, so I'm not slipping and sliding. So we'll try it. I did it in here too, in my breeding loft. So, I put food down there, and I put grit down there for them. I got most of them locked outside while I clean. I'm gonna let them in. But whoever, like you see, my birds are in here. They're quiet. They're sitting on eggs. This one's got 2 eggs. Got 2 eggs here. We got 2 eggs here. They got kicked out of their box. They got displaced, so they're in that box now. I put food. The thing is, somehow I messed up when I carpentry this thing, this breeding thing, and somehow the door fronts don't fit on this section right here. They just don't fit. This is like 1.5 inches shorter somehow, so I haven't made the door. I wasn't planning on using these as spares, but they got kicked out, so they chose that box. So I just put some pick bowls in there just in case. I want to make sure everybody has food everywhere. And this is the most dominant pair I got. This is these two pair. They run this place like king and queen. They do not. I mean, they kicked everybody out of this box over here, so they can have 2 boxes. And one of their eggs hatched. Hey, and I don't think the other one is going to. It looked like it's tried. I don't think this. I think it looks like it's trying. I don't know. I don't know, but the other baby's like 2 days old. We had a baby. I don't know if it's dead in the egg. It just couldn't get out. I don't know. It feels warm. I think it just didn't make it, guys. I don't think it made it. So, well, we got one. We got an Adrian P. bird. Adrian P. bloodline lives on at New Beginning Loft. So that's what we're doing today. We're getting ready for the Ravens. We're getting ready for church. We're getting ready for the next generation at New Beginning. That's what New Beginning's all about. Keep it moving. Unfortunately, some things just don't work out in your behavior, in your favor. I'm going to pick a little bit at this thing, this egg, but I don't feel anything moving in there. And I do have that pair of birds in here that I took the I'm sorry, guys. That's what PTSD does. It defogs you get your fog brain. I do have that pair of birds I took out from outside that lost their eggs. They're in here. One of them is right there with that white band on his foot. That's the male. Right there in the corner. That's the male. That's Tachyon Loft cock. He hasn't got a box yet. And who's going in there? Who's that? I don't know that. Yeah, I'm in here, and when I get in here, they get confused. They go to wrong boxes and everything, but I'm quite sure they're working everything out. Oh, and there's this female down there. She's a what do you call it too? Whatever that's called, a check or whatever. Yeah, this egg ain't no good. It stinks really bad, so I gotta get rid of it. They haven't picked a box yet, so I'm waiting on them to pick a box. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's where we're at. I know this video is jumbled up and everything, but man, I do got some beautiful birds. I got a terrible cameraman. Cameraman's gonna have to get fired, right? But man, I love everybody, man, and I'm so excited. About the club split, I wanted to say this. It is what it is, man. The club split. I'm staying in the Fayetteville club for now, and for the near future, as long as the club is thriving. I'm in the GL club also for young birds. You know, good luck to them other guys, them Cameron guys. That's what they call it. Basically, our club split because of location. Half the guys were in Fayetteville, half the guys are 30 miles away in Cameron. So some of the older guys that live in Cameron, which was like an original location of the club. That's what happened. Cameron was like the original location of the club. So some members lived around there. A lot of Fayetteville members joined. So they was already talking about making the club having 2 pickup sites. So they just split the club in half. So it is what it is. We processed it. It felt like an ambush. It felt like it was not sincere the way it happened. But maybe the guy was a little salty. I don't know. But it is what it is. I'm going to make a video next about the North Carolina Cup. Stay tuned for that. It's a one-off race you can get into if you're out of state. You can send birds down here to be handled in other lofts. And we'll talk more about that on my next video because I don't want this one to get too long. And I'm getting ready. I'm going to go to church. But I'm going to let these pigeons get back to business in here. I'm going to cover their eggs. And we got 3 babies. We got 3 babies. Hallelujah. 3 is better than 0. And then let me set this rotten egg down. Yeah, that egg is dead. It's rotten. I seen my guy from Dan's Loft put up dowels and all that, but guess what? Guess what your boy did, right? Your boy just used a bungee cord. Yes, sir. Because I got this high Sedity Foy's or whoever I got it from, $70 aluminum, beautiful trap. And believe me, I have a cheap trap too. This one works. They cannot get back out this trap. The cheap trap, they keep messing with them wires, they can get out. But this one, they do not get out of. This is the best trap for its money. Costs $70. It's heavy duty. It's a monster trap. And if they get in here and I put that door down, they do not get out. Trust me. But yeah, I used the bungee cord there. Danza. So that was my fix to that. Bungee corded up because they always run in because there's no ledge here. So they have to hit this at a flying, they have to fly up here. And they hit this, the latch with their wing, and it'll trap some in, trap some out. If I'm not here, and it's I want them to at least get sunshine if I'm not here, right? That's a beautiful bird there. See, that's why I can't lose these birds. I just don't want to take these birds off to their death. I'm not a kamikaze loft manager where I just send my birds just one-way tickets. Because I got beautiful birds like that. That dark check there is a beautiful little hen. I mean, and these are quality birds from quality people. Tom Barnhart is like, I've got good birds. I know I do. I just got to get good. And I want to put 10 birds in some one loft races. I'm going to send, and that white bird's got all white toenails. Look at that. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord with the all white toenails. You know what they say about all white toenails? That bird's special, right? That's what they say. And it has all white toenails. Yes. And I think it's a hen, actually, because I've seen the Wayne Hall bird trying to dance for it. Right? These guys up here, that's a pair, I think, right there. That's a pair, that's a hen, and that's a cock. So they're trying to pair up. Yeah, this guy here with the yellow band on, he's a Wayne Hall bird. He's a cock. And I think he was trying to breed the Wayne Hall hen, but it's too young. Like I said, my birds are too young. My birds are too young. So most of the hens aren't ready to breed, but the cocks are getting ready. See how he's dancing? He's like, choo, 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 let's go, let's get it, let's get it. And he is I think that's my, there's a sun's in my eyes. I believe that is Curtis from Air Champ Lost. They're going to try to breed on that thing right there. That's crazy. So that's Curtis from Air Champ Loft. And Rocky Ridge, that's Mr. Tough Guy daughter. That's Captain's breeding. That made Captain. Isn't it? Yep. That made Captain. So look, today's Sunday. Let's go Ravens. Be thankful for, the day that the Lord has provided for us. And love everybody. Make friends, not enemies. Oh man, that sounded good. Make friends, not enemies. You too. Bless you.